There we go. Ooh. Choo choo. In my face.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys. After this, we get them Eagles again, y'all.
As we'll see Drew Lock and the Washington football team versus Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Washington football team. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Lock. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And down he goes.
Yeah, I hate when they do that. He's supposed to be lined up. Then line up with him.
But he takes it up to the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield when they're blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Good work after the catch, going to net them 23 and a 1st.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
There you go.
They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Block will try again on 2nd down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. 4 yards to gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Dang, man. You mess up everything when you don't align.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
The 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams.
There we go.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, second down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective. But now to the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Lock.
There we go.
Zone, but that's
what I'm talking about, Anthony. Way to hold up, fellas.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win
Get your 3
last
points.
week, and nothing has changed.
Didn't even want you to have
move
that.
it around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And his kick is good. And it's 3-0 Washington.
Washington 3, Giants 0.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't have had my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Giants go to work on offense for the first time, and it's Daniel Jones leading the way, the number 6 pick in the 2019 draft.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good.
Way to stop that,
yo. Eliminate the interception. He
just came through.
Touchdown passes.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
Dang.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
You did block for
Defensively here,
it.
you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Wish you could have blocked it.
When they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson.
Nice.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
8 yards.
That one goes for 8 yards. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully.
Yes, it was.
Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Yes, it was.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
We are not strong.
Jones now. Back to the air on second down. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
It's crazy. You know, and listen. I am not against this. I am not against this play. Computer made a heck of a play, as they should have. My thing is, you should allow my guys to guard two people and be aware of what's going on. Because usually on defense, when my guys are going, if this happens, my linebacker is just staying with the tight end. He's not guarding the wide receiver. I'm just saying, if we're gonna be fair, we need to be fair. He's going, and that's it. That's not happening on my end. So I would just like y'all
we got a good view at the 50-yard
to
line
fix that next year.
That quarterback and receiver were not on the
Let
same
my guys
page.
be aware of what's going on all around them, not just the guy that they're guarding. Obviously, dang it, wrong hole. Obviously, y'all are aware of everything.
See that he thought he'd be in a different spot.
I'm not mad at that. You should be.
Not his intended target.
And it should be both ends.
From the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position.
I know you ain't breaking
and there was that completion.
That second down play nets a -4.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Right,
You're crediting your defense.
You start getting in there.
Because they tried to fool
That'd be
nice.
nice.
Ran a screen, and they went to it.
Way to get a stop, fellas.
Loss of yardage.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route.
Man.
So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, and now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6 in line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
We're on the mission now. Let's go ahead and get this score.
That's the end of the first quarter with this Washington 3, Giants 0.
Let's go ahead and get this score.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, he's going to take a shot for the end zone.
No, he didn't catch. He's out of bounds.
Jones pass.
He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and...
Oh, y'all not going to... Why you play me? His foot's out of bounds. There's nothing to challenge? Oh, my gosh. This is not the first time y'all have done this to me. Okay, well, I guess it was a catch. I shouldn't have thrown that.
Hey, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get it out of your hands quickly. Get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued. Throwing again on second down. Lock. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Number 30.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Roberts there on the tackle.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And gets
Really,
by him and a little daylight. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted.
There we go, Khalil.
Get
them out of field goal.
Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Let's get the stop.
Throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been
Keep it in front of
targeting
us.
the
Keep
tight
it in front of
end.
us. Get to him. Thank you.
That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the
Defense
ground.
showing up this game.
And 4th down now coming
My
up.
offense
So a
tripping. We
couple
don't
of
get
first
the ball.
downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
New York ready to go again offensively. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player.
I'm about to say that's a touchdown.
Try and get things settled down.
That's a touchdown. Man knew if he didn't grab me, that's a touchdown.
So
Man, I feel like they need to take that into consideration. Like basketball. If there's nobody there, that should be a technical. You should automatically get it at least at the 50-yard line. You know, that's not even doing it justice.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Jones off the play fake, rolling to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Looking to throw. Jones. And with a flag down, he goes down.
He's hyped, man.
So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up fourth.
Damn,
now that's
boys.
football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball
It is
back.
my fault.
Good job declining that penalty.
Them picks.
It's a 42
Took all
yard
morale
punt. They
down.
keep him to just a yard on the return.
Really got
And
that
it will
going,
be
yeah.
Washington football now with a
We have
first
to.
and 10.
We have to.
Jamal Williams
Division game,
making
you
his
know it's
way
going to be
back
tough.
onto the field.
Gut
We're
it
in the
out.
second quarter.
Yeah,
They
only
got
losing
the
by
lead.
3.
The lead, though, not
Let's
so
get
much
up in
because
here.
of the
Let's do what
ground
we gotta
game,
do.
because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score.
42 minutes if you want to.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all
Come on,
season,
Khalil.
we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman
Yeah,
in Orlando.
amen.
He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Let's go!
Double team and it's
Let's
intercepted.
go, Shaquille!
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will
That's
take
what I'm
over
talking
at
about,
the
baby.
29-yard line.
That's what I'm
They are
talking
in an
about.
interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only
That's
way
what I like
truly
to
be
see.
good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. He
losing
finds
y'all?
Dorsett. It's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now an option play on 2nd down. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter.
Oh my
And
goodness.
past the 40.
He was
before he's out
downfield,
of
right?
bounds.
Yeah, of course. Man, that's why I don't run these. And he's always the one. It's always my
Now,
guy.
those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Hate that. Hate that.
Now Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. And this is incomplete.
Oh, man, you could have threw a
Hurst,
better
former
pass.
first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you
Could've
have. Maybe you get
definitely
it
threw
in
a better
pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big
Let's go.
call
We'll
coming
take it.
on 3rd down.
We will take it.
Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Jones hit, and the ball's out.
Purposely held it because
Able to
I didn't
fall on it,
see.
but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
I didn't
A
see
lot of
anything that
bad
would be
news on that play for them, wasn't there?
That would
Lost
work.
the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Finding Hardman here.
Come on, break that tackle.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones.
Dang it,
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Yeah, they got me.
Off at the 47.
They got me. I was thinking I'd be running through that zone, but nope.
It feels like he's starting to unravel for a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress
I don't know,
here in
bro.
the second season.
They
He
ain't
has to
doing
start
what
ironing
Matty
out some of
Jr.
these
does.
mistakes,
I'll
though,
tell you that.
because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether
They are
you
not
keep
doing
playing
what
him,
Madden
let him work
generally
through it,
does.
or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing
Change
with a
it up.
second and long. To throw again on second down. Lock. Throwing
go.
over the middle, but it's incomplete. Rookie Jalen Rager, the intended target.
They ain't working
that
for his
time.
defensive,
And
I mean,
it's third
offensively,
down.
so passing. So we gotta start running that route.
Lock working out of the gun. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Oh my
Taking
God!
it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
How you just bounce like a ping
Washington
pong
now
all the way up
use
to the first
to
down
get
like
3
that?
timeouts.
And as soon as he
it'll
caught it,
come with
I
15
for some
seconds to
reason, it was
play
telling
in
me,
the
Chad,
first
a
half.
miracle's about to happen. Dang.
Lock now on first down.
There you go, Khalil.
Under pressure,
Should have been a
and
fumble.
he will go down. Sacked
That's what I'm
back at the
talking about.
46. Now a timeout signal
Thank
for
you,
him. They'll
Khalil.
get it
Thank
with
you for
10
taking them out of field
seconds
goal
to go
range.
before halftime. That huge loss on
I
the sack
appreciate you.
makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I do know y'all not going to make it, man.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. A final shot before half for Locke. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning
Time for us to
of the
make it
second
happen.
half.
Let's get this drive going. Our first half was terrible. Our
These
defense did their
offenses
thing.
seemingly still back
3
at the hotel
turnovers.
for the
which,
first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
you can say what you want.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm. And we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence back.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he's going to take this one
to make
back
that pass.
to the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Yeah, way too much time.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Terry McLaurin. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. They shakes him off. Wiggles free.
No way.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Keep him at 3. Hey, we got
On 3rd and long, it's Locke.
That's what I'm talking about, Khalil.
Down again.
Did you take them out of field goal range?
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
They ain't gonna make this.
Sometimes called just straight ahead pursuit.
But let's make sure we don't help him.
Right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get
Let's
up there
go.
and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold. He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. Robbie Anderson. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 43.
Now Gordon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He's tackled at the 30.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Handoff to Melvin Gordon.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Jones. Off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete
Whoa, did you not get out of your brain?
Because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you
defense.
Points, either an extra point.
I can't thank y'all enough.
Fielded a couple yards into the
y'all
end zone.
been killing. I'm just going to need y'all to finish this game out strong because our offense is not working today.
At their own 20.
The Washington offense back out there. Last time out,
Khalil,
they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they
continue to do
missed.
what you do.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Locke. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Way to be
He's going to
there.
be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Let's get the stop, man.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
You know it's coming.
On that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
30-yard line.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
2nd and 6 at the Giants' 26-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lock over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. And that is going to do it.
All right, Sean, let's get the stop. As a matter of fact, let's get a turnover.
But it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. We'll return with more after this break.
That's what I'm talking about.
On EA Sports. And this
Way to
time
be
they were
there.
ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
2nd down and goal.
Dang, which slant am I going to come? I can't come every slant.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
I can't believe we haven't had a
Able to
touchdown.
connect on the extra point.
Interception after interception after interception after interception.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Off-play action. Jones. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
It's been real, yo.
Now Jones. He'll air this one deep for Anderson.
Oh my gosh. That's the day we've been having.
They took their shot, but
that is the day we've been having.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Bro, and I can't punt this, man. Offense has been trash all game.
Here we go.
I can't believe you just overthrew that, bro.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, and you dropped it.
It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
He had it. He definitely had it. He just didn't want to stay on the team. So he is getting cut. Just to let you know that.
Decided to go for it, hoping to keep
he is going to be getting cut.
That deficit, but boy, deep in their own territory like
you got to hold on to that. You know what time of the game it is.
Call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but
this dude's just camping in the middle of everything.
So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready.
I can't believe it, bro. We had what we wanted, and Daniel overthrew him by 2 days. He threw it to Thursday.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jamal Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit.
We got time, but
you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility. Look each other in the eyes.
I don't know if y'all really want to win it, man. Because y'all definitely ain't been playing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Giants take over first.
Man, we had him. We had him wide open. Daniel said, nah, chill, player.
On the field. And last time
you can't win like that.
Down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Jones on 1st down. Looking right sideline.
I'm gonna say we finally caught one. No.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been
yes, that's exactly how I feel, brother.
And here's another example on that last play.
Shake your head.
Down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
This has been rough. And they scored 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? That would happen.
Throwing again. Jones. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a big turnover. His guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche?
Somebody call a cop. Somebody stole Daniel's accuracy, y'all. Call a cop.
I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
Call the cops now.
Another day because this could leave lasting damage.
My man threw 5 interceptions and no touchdown.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds.
Call the cops. Somebody.
They'll make the circus
Someone please call 911.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Block. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And
oh, so y'all just gonna turn up in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his third touchdown now on the year.
This is making my body hot.
Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
I
guess that means I'm mad.
With a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Dang, man, we couldn't get nothing on this.
This one fielded at the 5.
And my defense
It
is
takes
killing
this
this
near
game.
the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again.
All right, well,
And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had a victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there at 22.
So this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now Jones throwing on first down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
I like this.
How you get 10 yards and still
a
fourth
down
down?
on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they
I can't believe I lost this game because they literally were trash, and I was trash. And I'm not usually trash. I like this.
Jones, he's going to drop this one down to Gordon.
They did
of about 3 yards
nothing to me on
down
offense,
at the 31.
and I still lost to them.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided
I mean, we
affair.
shut their offense down. I'm not even counting those last plays in the fourth quarter because that's just, you know, what you gonna do about that, bro? My defense is tired. I'm tired now. But everything else, bro, we was killing these cats. And we still didn't get
So it's
nothing.
Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
From the gun,
Look how they cover
Jones.
everything.
Caught on the right side by
They
Dorsett.
on it like a
And he
hornet.
stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That
see no
catch good for
score.
5. It's third down.
No.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first
No, I can't
down.
believe he dropped it.
That was the
palm
ninth
like
play
this.
of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards
This
with it.
really?
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Flush to his right. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Steps away.
Interception.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
Intercepted.
Charles,
who in their secondary didn't get an interception today?
It's just not completely
My God.
calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So a victory here for the Washington football team.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big
This game's on me, y'all. I got to get back to playing Chad football, y'all. I'm tripping.
I think it's a little bit more than that.
I'm tripping.
Obviously, there are words that
I'm
are
sitting
said.
here getting
Come on,
throw
guys,
happy.
we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
This team,
and that got it done in this one.
Like this? Nah, bro.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I